Hello guys, welcome to Avari Technologies. Today let's see the lesson number 6, each drop. After studying this lesson, you should explain the water cycle. Means you can write it in a book, okay? Nothing to explain to me. And you should measure the water used in daily life by using informal measurements. That you should do it by own, but don't need to tell me whatever is given here. You should classify the sources of water that are suitable for drinking and make a list of problems caused due to shortage and wastage of water. And you should understand the importance of recycling of water and rainwater harvesting. The three parts of the earth is full of water. The water evaporates due to heat of the sun. The water vapor travels towards the sky. It gets cooled and changes into water droplets. The droplets of water together form clouds. The clouds float so high in the sky. Cold wind around the clouds. The droplets of water become heavier and all fall in the form of rain. The rainwater joins streams and ponds. This water evaporates once again, singing the song. Observe the picture given on the next page. Actually, in this lesson, there is no song. It's a type of a short story and which has questions in the middle. So, you should just be answering it and going. Okay, let's go to the next page. Oh, that picture you are looking at? This is the picture of the water cycle. Water cycle? What is it? I will explain you. The water cycle means the process of changing water to vapor and that water vapor to clouds, that clouds again coming into rain, that rain again forming water, and again it goes to clouds. Like that it will be cycling. This process is called water cycle. There are two types. The heating process means from water it changes to water vapor is called evaporation, and that water vapor which has formed clouds here that becomes cool and form rain is called condensation. Like this, with the help of evaporation and condensation, we can do this water cycle. The main thing is sun, which is used for evaporation. So let's go to the next page. Where do you see the water being evaporated in your house? Right in the space given below. Here, I will tell where I have seen. I have seen in the kitchen where my mother was boiling hot water, where I have seen the water vapor boiling, means the water boiling into water vapor. Now, let's see what happened next. Observe the vessel on the stove while cooking. Even in school, you can do the experiment of boiling water. Here they have given the full tumbler of water is kept here and it's started to heat. After some time, the water changes to water vapor and the heat was coming that water had became less. So let's go to the next page. Write the differences that you have observed in this experiment in the space given. Due to the heat, water boils, gets evaporated and rises up. Then amount of water in the vessel decreases. Here, the differences that you have observed in this experiment in the space given, that you should write it in a rough book. They have given here space. What happens to the water that has evaporated? The water evaporated gets mixed in the air. Let's conduct an experiment to know that what happens to the evaporated water. Do it yourself. Take a small plastic bag, pour some water into it, tie the open end of the bag with a thread. Place the plastic bag in the sunlight. Observe the bag after 1 or 2 hours. Like this, it happens. Come on, let's go to the next page. Now, answer these questions. What happened to the water in the bag? What do you see on the upper part of the bag? In the upper part of the bag, because of the heat, the it changes into water droplets, and in that bag there was only less amount of water. Because of these droplets of water, the water level increases. All right, with the help of the experiment that you have observed, filling the blanks given below, you can use the clues given. Evaporated, sun, air, droplets, cloud, cool, large, earth, rain. You can take this screenshot and do it as your homework. I'll give you some seconds of time. You can take screenshot or pause the video and take the screenshot properly. Okay, I think that you have take the screenshot. Let me be. Now let's go to the next page. Do you know this? When the raindrops become too cold, they fall on the earth in the form of small pieces of ice. These are hailstones. Alright, you already know how we use the available water on the earth for our daily activities. Look at the picture and tell. Here you can see animals use for drinking water, and even water is used to wash your hands, how the girl is doing, and we use the water to grow plants. Water is important for plants. We use water for washing vessels and also for washing clothes and for washing our toilet, bathrooms, etc. And for washing our cars and vehicles, so many vehicles, and for cooking food and for bathing our all other animals. Let's go to the next page. You should know this that water is not only used for the daily activities of living beings but also it is very essential for agriculture, industries, water transportation, construction of buildings and generation of hydroelectricity. Hydroelectricity means we use that water and make electricity. Hydro means water. With the help of water, we can make electricity also. As shown in the picture, how much of water is used by you and your family members. Measure the water used by you and your family members with the vessels, bucket, mug, tumbler, pot used daily at home. Write the measurement in the table given below. Activities: washing face, washing hands and legs. We use at least 2 mugs. Write how much your family use and what is the total of that. And for washing hands and legs, at least we need for hands some 2 mugs, for legs some 2 mugs. You take it as some 1 bucket. Water is precious. Use it carefully. And so bye guys. Make sure you should watch my part 2 video of this. This lesson is little big. That's why I made it as part 1 and I'll add my video part 2. So make sure that you should watch it. So bye guys. Hope you are fine.